Hello YouTube. Today I'll show you and I'll talk about this knife. This is a knife from Soloniac, from Decathlon, and this is a knife that they advertise it like even a survival knife. Obviously this is not a survival knife, just because of the dimensions, but I found out that it is a very good bushcraft knife. The knife comes in a plastic sheath with some texture. The sheath is very well thought. We have this belt loop that permits us to attach the knife to our belt without removing the belt. The knife stands very well in the sheath. The sheath has also this little hole here to permit the evacuation of water out of the sheath. And the system, the tension system, is also well thought. We have this part here, and to remove the knife from the sheath we must push this jimping and in the same time pull the knife out of the sheath, something like that. As you can see, this hump here enters under this part of the sheath with a little click, and now the knife is secure in the sheath. We cannot lose it. The knife is silenced in the sheath. There is no rattle, and it can be removed from the sheath like this. The sheath is rounded on the inside to permit the knife to sit nicely in this part, and also have this little hole here that corresponds to the hole from the knife handle, and who permits us to remove the knife from the sheath in the manner that I showed you. Enough for the sheath. This is the knife. This is a partial tang, a rat tang, probably. The tang goes around here. The handle is plastic one without much protections. This plastic is rubbery, that permit us to keep very well the knife in our hand. We have also some texture on the handle, and all that permit a very good grip and makes the handle not slippery at all. The blade of the knife is somehow a Nordic shape. Reminds me of Mora knives. It's very thin, probably 2 mil, and is made out of steel 5CR15, a steel that is soft, a steel that loses the mouth of the knife very easy, but we can sharpen it also very easy in the field and at home. The knife is protected with this coating. It is a very good coating. I used this knife a lot, and the coating is still there. We have a Scandi grind that makes the knife very good at cutting wood, and also we have 90-degree spine that makes the knife very handy to use it with a ferro rod. We have a drop point that makes the knife very handy to drill holes in the wood. And also we have this lanyard hole to permit us to attach some lanyard. This is not a chopper, obviously, it's too small, too light. The knife is very, 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 very light. We have also here this finger guard that is very well thought, very well assembled. There is no chance that our finger reach the cutting area. This is a very good bushcraft knife, as I said, especially for those that are on the budget, and for children, for starters. Cuts very well, is very nimble, is very light, and the price is low. It's comparable with more knives. This is practically all I want to told you about this knife, and we will meet in the weekend to test its capability in the wood. I bought this knife by chance. One day one of our trip ended in the forest. We planned something else instead, but we ended in the forest, so we need a knife. I didn't have a knife with me. I stopped by Decathlon and bought this knife, and I am very glad that I did that, because as I said, it's a very good knife. It's very good to work the wood. It's very good for food prep, and now is in my sculpture kit, and I use it when I have to remove big quantity of wood to achieve what I want to achieve. That's it. We'll see each other in weekend, and we'll test this little knife. Have a good day.